What is an invocation and how do you use it? Isn't it the same thing as an evocation or an incantation? We're going to talk about that coming up. Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Amy. I am a witch, a spiritual guide, and energy healer. Makes it easy to take me seriously, doesn't it? Today, I want to welcome everybody back who has been here since the beginning or since yesterday or last week. I love you guys. I love you guys. For everyone who's new, welcome. If this video resonates with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the little bell button so you always know when my new videos are coming. Without further ado, let's get into it. So what is an invocation? An invocation is the evoking or invoking of an energy or the energy of an entity. So when you're evoking, normally that's considered like a summoning. When you're evoking an entity, you're asking the entity to come. So that would be like a god or a demon or a guide or some specific power like that. An invocation is the energy associated with an entity. So it could be invoking the power of a certain god or invoking the power of fire or wind. And often they come with trigger words. So you could say, I invoke the power of fire, or I invoke the power of wind. Or you could do a little bit of Latin and say, Ignum Venti or Venit Ventus. Those are just two examples. My Latin is not good. Please don't judge my Latin. And that's it. It's pretty simple. You can either use these to gain instant power in a time when you need it, like at work or walking down the street. Please don't cause power outages at work. Or they can be used in an actual spell or when you're cleansing your home. Although that starts to go more into the incantation arena. So the difference between an invocation and an incantation is that an incantation is a series of words or phrases. It's a spell, essentially part of a spell, that is made up of words or phrases or is sung, and you speak it or sing it over and over and over again. So for example, when I'm cleansing my house, I would have an incantation that I would have probably written out or meditated on for a while, and then I will repeat it over and over and over again while I'm cleansing the various areas of my house. So that's the difference. An evocation is evoking an entity to come to you. An invocation is the use of the power of an entity of some sort, or like I said, like an element or something like that. And an incantation is the repetition of certain words or phrases related to your spell. It's a part of your spell, and it's either repeated verbally or it's sung. An incantation is like when you're watching TV and you see witches together in a circle and they're all repeating the same things over and over again, or they're all saying a spell together over at the same time. That's an incantation. Okay, so today's video was short, I know, but this is something that has, honestly, I don't even know if anybody is asking about this, but it was something I always wanted to know. I always need to know the answers to things, and so as I find them and I work through them, I am sharing them with you. Also, I've been working with a friend of mine to develop a system of invocations for quick energy access. If you would be interested in a list of elemental invocations for quick energy access, for quick use, rather than for like a long sit down ritual, or, you know, use it however you want to. But I'm convinced that we can summon power instantly if we know how. If you would be interested in a list of these invocations that my friend and I are developing, and would also be interested in a how-to on how to use them, leave that in the comments down below. I would love to know. It's something that I'm developing, anyway for myself, but I will also create it in a format that would be good for you guys if you want it. That being said, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you're not following me on Instagram already, you probably should, because I post there almost every single day, and Lilith makes an appearance in my Instagram probably more often than she does in my videos. And if you want to see more content like this from me, consider supporting me on Patreon. The link is down below. New patrons at the first tier will receive a free personal tarot or oracle reading with me, a shout out in my videos, input on future video content, and also access to the spiritual community that we are growing together. All right, guys, I will talk to you later. Thank you so much, and have a beautiful day.